Welcome to episode 4 of the Lacter of podcast, DJDubC Flemoxicillin, and we have a special guest with us today, Rentheory. Rentheory, I call her Ari. Ari, how you doing?
Hi. I'm good.
Awesome. And Flem, it's always great to talk to you, man. I know you're on the letter G now of your week. What game are you doing, man? We gotta know.
Yeah, so I'm doing the alphabet gaming challenge thing that I've created. Me and Majambu here. And we
Wait a minute.
we did
I just caught that. I like it.
You like my background?
I do. It's very
You enjoy
familiar.
this?
I do.
This is something it's a homegrown original for me. I didn't have any real flannel. I wish I sure did. I was trying really hard to match your vibe tonight. G game, I'm not sure. We might play green H word.
Green H
We're not sure, yeah, but we're thinking about it. When I say we, I mean me alone.
What about Get on the Mic, man? You were talking about Get on the Mic.
Oh my gosh, that game looks so cool. Have you heard of Get on the Mic before, Ari? First, let me get the names here. Why you in your abouts it says your name is Ren.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but he just called you Ari, so I need to figure out what's the normal thing for me to say.
Okay, so online it's Ren, but my real name is Ariana, so people just call me Ari for short. So either way, either one's fine.
Ronnie's flexing that he knows you in the real world.
I've known her since 2017.
Yeah, I'll call you Ren for a little bit, and then as it goes on.
Okay, yeah, you'll work up to it.
Okay. Yeah, maybe halfway through, give me like a big thumbs up or something, and then I'll start doing the proper.
Okay,
name.
You gotta earn it.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, that'd be nice. But yeah, so for my gaming challenge, we're doing probably green H word. I forgot about Get on the Mic. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Looks amazing. It's like a rap game.
Alright, did you know that Flem's a musician?
I did not. What do you play?
I'll tell you this. I don't play the trumpet.
Oh. Yeah, I did for
I know you did.
Too long.
I want to know about your trumpeting.
So.
I'm curious about your trumpet life. And were all kids that played the tuba losers, or were they okay?
There was 2 of them, and I dated one of them, and I don't want to tell that story. So.
Okay, well,
I can't talk about the
mention it. Yeah, I wouldn't even mention it if you met a tuba player.
But no,
that's cool though.
Flem,
I don't really play.
He does comedy music. Like he's a comedian, really. So.
Oh, like parodies?
In a way, kind of like.
Okay. Like Weird Al, or like what are we talking?
I would say it's not. So what a disservice,
really
by the way, he's done for me to say I'm a comedy musician. These are very serious songs. They hold dear to my heart. We got a song. I got a song about Long John Silver's and how bad it is. So it's a good one.
That's
I made
informing.
a Christmas song. Yeah, but yeah, I think I've got a lot of music, but most of my stuff is related to the stream now. Like I try to make music specific for the stream.
Okay.
But yeah, Ronnie's more of the parody artist. I'm sure you know that, though.
My old days, my beginning days of being a musician, yes.
Is she aware of that? Is she aware of you and your olden?
She's.
I've seen the pictures.
Yeah.
No, it's not the pictures I'm worried about. It's not the pictures. Have you listened to the song "Make It Snow"?
No,
I don't think so.
Okay,
I don't think you showed me that.
That stuff is erased off the internet. So Flem, you're the only one Twitch streamer wise that's heard it.
It was a very.
I feel like you should play like 30 seconds of it for us to hear.
Or sing it.
I don't
just right now. I think that'd be good. I think a little singing and stuff with it. And if you forget the lyrics, you could just play the song "I Make It Rain" because it's exactly that.
So you know the Fat Joe and Lil Wayne song "I Make It Rain." I made a parody. I made a parody song called "Make It Snow."
Oh.
So I feel like
because it snows on the East Coast, right?
Yeah,
okay.
But I feel like
I think he was talking about something else.
I was gonna say I feel like if I do the song today, people are gonna think I'm talking about Coke. So
yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I just
when he was 13, that's what he was thinking of.
I was 13 years old when I did that.
Yeah. But anyway. So we're talking about some of our failed projects. Do you have any projects in your past that you've abandoned or that you've decided to put more attention into streaming over?
I have an art degree. So I think that counts as a project I abandoned.
That's a huge. Well, actually, that is something I did. I did notice early on in your Twitching career. I'm guessing started around 2016, 2015,
2017. Really early. Yeah.
Yeah, because you were doing a lot of commissions, like art commissions. I
Mhm.
saw, which you should tell us because
I tried so hard to get her to make emotes for me, but it never happened.
Yeah. I was still in school. I was kind of doing both.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. It's all good.
Yeah, well, the work that you did, I noticed in one of them you had like a pen. So is that like all on like a iPad type thing, or is that all digitally computer stuff?
Oh yeah, I have drawing tablets. I have like a couple of them actually. Now they just kind of gather dust. But yeah, I've had a few,
That's cool.
like 5.
I assume you've made your own emotes then, or have you?
I did,
outsourced?
yes.
Oh, you have really nice emotes, so that's good.
Thank
She
you.
does, yeah. Well, I tried. I was gonna pay you.
And so you didn't want to do this for Ronnie because you just don't like him, or?
That's what I think.
No, I think when he asked me, I was like in the middle of my second to last semester, and I was taking like, I think it was like 6 or 7 classes at the same time, and it was just crazy. It
Yeah,
was
you
so
were
much
barely
work.
streaming. Yeah, you weren't even really streaming
Confirmed
that
because
much.
she didn't like you. That's confirmed.
Yeah, he asked for too many changes,
Yeah.
and I was like, you know what?
My bad. But anyway, Ari, we gotta know the origin. Like, what made you want to stream? Like, tell us everything. Go for it.
I want a really good in-depth synopsis of it. Like, I want you
This
to
is your
really
origin
tell us.
story. This
Oh,
is your
okay.
Because I purposely chose not to listen to this part of the other podcast you were part of.
Okay, so should
Because
I start
needed-
from
I
like
wanted birth,
when I was born?
From birth, yes. Day 1, you had merged.
Okay.
Go.
Well, that was September 19th of 95, and it's kind of hard to remember now. At this moment in time, it's almost been 30 years, but who's counting?
Say
Yeah,
you.
that's kind of true. Everyone keeps reminding me. They're like, "You're so close to 30." All right, I don't want to talk about it though.
No, we're just 2 30-year-olds over here. So you
Yeah,
just go ahead and talk about it. We'll just be in sorrow. You just keep
Okay.
talking about your
Today
last
is my
2
day
years.
to be the youngest, so it's fine. Feels good. Yeah, I started streaming in like 2017, February. I'm thinking, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say like I started streaming because I liked gaming. Obviously, I grew up gaming, but I don't really like saying that's why I started streaming. Honestly, I have always kind of been more of a person that like just really enjoys expressing myself online and just meeting people like that way and making like genuine connections. So when I started watching, it was like Pokimane stream back in 2016. That was kind of like the main vibe that I picked up. Like she was playing League of Legends, which I played at the time, like everybody did, of course.
Yeah.
But it was more so the fact that like everyone was there to share the same space because they genuinely just enjoyed it and wanted to be there.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really cool because when I would make friends online, it would be because we would share things like in common, you know, and we could like have really cool conversations and just, you know, enjoy each other's company. So
Gotcha. Would you say
that's-
that you chose online avenues because you were a trumpet player and in life it would have been harder, or is that just part of your story there?
why am I getting the sense that you have a
I just-
vendetta against trumpet
Look, I
players?
wanted to be in bands when I was growing up,
Okay.
and I was rejected many times for
Oh.
lack of ability.
Were you?
So-
You had to try out for band?
no. When I say lack of ability, I mean lack of financials to afford an instrument.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, my first trumpet, I think, was given to my dad by somebody he knew. So that was the only reason I could join
No,
band.
that's cool.
And I used the same one for like 9 years or however long I played it. I don't know.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Your dad's a DJ, right?
Yes.
My man.
Yeah.
My man.
He has like a whole DJ room in their new house. So that's his whole setup.
My man. I want to meet him.
And come to the parties.
Bet I'm there. But anyway, so you said Pokimane was one of your inspirations. Would she be like one of your favorite streamers, or?
Yeah, actually, I went to TwitchCon in 2016, way back then, just to meet her in San Diego. So it was pretty cool.
Was it a great experience? Did you guys like talk, or was it just?
Oh
like, a
yeah,
quick...
she complimented my purse, and it was like a moment I'll never forget.
Nice. I know it like some people like they really want to meet them and then it's just like a quick hi bye picture type thing. But that's good you got to like talk to her. That's good.
Yeah, she's really sweet.
Was it like a quick hire by thing, or did it was kind of a while ago? I mean, I don't know how
Yeah, it
what your
was.
name was then, so but I imagine there was a lot more communication.
I ran into her actually like right after the convention had just ended. So she was like leaving, she was going somewhere, but she did stop for a couple minutes to talk to me. So it was pretty nice.
That's cool.
Good. All right,
Really nice.
so League of Legends, that was like your main game, and then you made the switch to Dead by Daylight.
No.
Wait, what?
No, there was a lot of stuff in between there.
Okay, well your main
Yeah.
games. It was League, and then your main game was Dead by Daylight, right?
I guess if you mean like a period of playing just
Yes.
one specific
Yes.
game, then yes.
That's what I mean. Yes, I know.
Yes.
I know your variety. But so like, what made you like want to stick with Dead by Daylight?
I just liked it at the time. It was a lot of fun, and there are not a lot of games that I have fun. But now I don't really have fun, so I don't really play it. So.
Yeah. But
I can relate to that. So yeah, 2017. That's like when Dead by Daylight came out, isn't it? That's like right around the time frame. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
I remember playing it like right as the Michael Myers update came out.
Oh yeah, he was so scary back then.
Yeah, it terrified me. Yeah, I had a very hard time playing. But that's right around then. So you played that for a while. You played League, but you said you grew up playing video games, but it didn't really make it so that's why you wanted to stream. But what was like probably the most formative game for yourself growing up that you really could, if you were to play it today, you'd feel nostalgia?
It's funny. I actually was just playing because I put it on the Switch, the emulator service. The Game Boy version of Mario Tennis.
Nice.
Oh, that's a deep one. Game Boy. That's funny because Martine's was it Mario Paint?
Mario Paint, yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I can't remember what Decky's was. What was his game? I can't remember that. It was like
Decky's
some
was
Conqueror game. I don't know.
It was like a knight type game, like you were a knight or something. Yeah. That was a really old game.
So we got some Nintendo people, and then we have Decky, who's just that's good.
Well, anyway, so your partner now. I know you've been grinding that for the longest time. What was your reaction? Like you finally partnered. Like, are you relieved?
I feel like it took a while to soak in, and then I just gave myself time to be proud of it. Be like, this is an achievement that I really wanted to do for a long time, and now it's done, and I kind of just enjoyed it for what it was. And yeah, now I don't know. I feel like I can worry less about being live all the time.
Yeah.
When did
Since
you
I've done
become
that.
partner? How
I
long
got
has it been now?
partnered January of this year.
Oh wow! So
Yeah.
you're coming up on a year. That's it, and be proud of yourself longer. That's a huge achievement. I don't know
Absolutely.
if we have Ronnie. Do you have a switchboard of applause or anything? We should get that.
You can just
I think we should.
That is huge. That's awesome. But something I was kind of curious about, and I don't know if someone's asked this before, but I heard you say on the other podcast that it felt different for you because you felt like you knew your community really well.
Yes.
Do you feel like that's kind of tapering off now that you've partnered and that maybe more eyes are on you because I know a lot of people, they come in and they feel like they're attached to the streamer that they know so well. But now that you've kind of grown outside of your own small community bubble, is it harder to keep that friendship, like keeping Ronnie around or?
Ronnie? He's like, why the call out? Yeah, I have him blocked on everything.
Yeah,
so.
well,
it's true.
It was really hard to get me on this podcast.
I bet, yeah.
No, honestly, I still, because my thing is like, I like talking in my server. I like hanging out with people. So it's always felt pretty close to me, I think.
Gotcha. Is that a fear that you have moving forward though? Because I mean, obviously you're still on the grind. I see you streaming all the time.
One of your
Yeah.
subathons.
I think it was hard for me to even consider going down to streaming only 3 days a week for a long time, which I only recently decided to do. But yeah, for a long time I felt like, oh, people won't see me enough and like it won't be enough and I can't do it.
Yeah, it's like you almost have to just jump in anyway or you'll never know.
Yeah.
Like otherwise you just would have been stuck to that. Cool.
But all right, so you're on the content grind though. Tell us about your YouTube channel. You started a new YouTube channel. And you have two, but now you do ASMR. She does ASMR.
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
I just started like a month and a half ago. It hasn't been that long. So, but I actually wanted to do it for like a year and a half. But I didn't really know how I wanted to do it. I didn't know how I wanted to get started, all that kind of stuff. And then I was focused on partnership for like the last half of 2023. So it was kind of put on the back burner until this year when I finally felt like I was ready. And yeah, honestly, like I didn't expect it to go as well as it has been. And I think that's a lot of the
already.
Yeah. It's a lot of the reason that I feel like I can take more time away from being live, like 5 days a week.
Sure.
Yeah.
I like it.
Pop balloons, or is it? I've never really tuned into ASMR. I know the general idea. So is it like for helping people with sleep? Is it for?
Generally, yeah. A lot of people use it for sleep, but some people also use it as like a way to like de-stress or just like background noise, like comfort kind of stuff.
Yeah, and you have a great microphone. It sounds great.
I don't use this one.
Oh, well, either way.
This is like
$40. Oh, I'm familiar. Yeah, mine's handy down. It's not good.
Oh yeah, I still have my first streaming mic ever. I bought this a week into streaming, but it works pretty good. So Yeti's.
Yeah, no, I had that for a long time as well. I actually downgraded from that recently because that one broke. Yeah, so I've got the blue Yeti, the ball. I can't even show it right now because it doesn't have a long cord.
The sphere one?
Yeah, it's the sphere.
Oh, the snowball. Okay.
Yeah, snowball. It's beautiful, but it's everything online says don't get.
I think it's pretty sensitive, but I don't know. I haven't used it.
But I do like that, like you play games while you do it. So I know some of your videos you were doing Elden Ring while doing ASMR.
Right.
How's Elden Ring going? Did you beat the final boss yet?
I am halfway to beating the final boss.
I believe in you.
It's a grind.
It took me 3 streams to beat him.
Yeah, it takes dedication. It does.
Yeah. You need to do one of those streams where it's not ending stream till I beat the final boss or something like that.
I know. I'm planning on that, but I have to pick a day where I'll be awake for like 36 hours.
Pick a day to be awake longer than a day.
I did that and then ended up being a 24-hour stream, so.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
Yeah. But no, I love Elden Ring a lot. And actually, okay, I want to play a game with you in a bit. It's going to be this or that. And I just want to, like, all your games that you've played that I know you love, and I just want to see what the winner is out of all the games.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Do you mean by the end of this podcast, or do you mean just down the road?
Eventually. I mean,
because I can leave.
We said at some point.
We can do it. We can do it now if you want to do it now. But all right, we'll do it now. So this is like this or that. Just eliminate a game versus the other game, and then that game's gonna go against the other game. Makes sense?
Okay. It's gonna get harder, I know.
So is this based off of your Steam library or games that you know that she's played?
That I know she loves. She's like recently been playing a lot of. Okay. Oh, and by the way, this first game, I love when Flem rated you. That you recommended this game.
Oh no!
Yeah. Oh, can we talk about that real quick?
Oh
no! Yeah, we gotta talk about it.
Yeah, can we talk about that real quick? Okay, so you caught wind of that? Yeah, and everyone a little confused there. But I get it.
Entrepreneurial games.
Okay. Go ahead, Ronnie. Go ahead.
Right, anyway, good drug simulator or American trucking sim?
Definitely has to be drug dealer sim.
Okay. Good drug simulator or supermarket sim?
Oh man. Oh. Oh, that's a tough one. Honestly, that's tough. I have to give it to Drug Dealer Sim just because there's more to the game right now currently than Supermarket.
Yeah,
But
I'm surprised at that one. I thought you were gonna choose Supermarket. Okay, this one I feel like I knew was gonna win. Good Drug Simulator. I'm gonna keep calling it Good Drug Simulator just because you got that in my head now. Good Drug Simulator or Power Wash Sim?
okay, well, yeah, I think Power Wash takes my all-time favorite simulator game.
That's like ASMR there. Like
Yeah.
that's
It's
a
such a good
soothing
game.
Yeah,
That actually would be good videos for you.
Yeah. Originally, my first recordings were on Power Wash Sim, but I didn't end up going with any of those, and I went immediately into Elden Ring. So I might backtrack. Who knows?
Wait,
There you go.
real quick. Sorry to change it. So when you did, real quick, going back to the ASMR, you said you play games while you do it. You're not playing Elden Ring, right? While you
Yeah.
ASMR.
Yeah, I'm
You are?
playing Elden Ring. Yeah.
Oh, that counts.
Yeah, and it's taken off. People really like it.
Is the
So
volume of the game down?
yes.
Okay, all right, just making sure. 'Cause I don't know if I would find peace in that.
Yeah. It's more like a dragon kind of like whispering at you from a
Gotcha.
distance, you know.
Gotcha.
Anyway, I hate power washing, so whenever you want to come over and power wash, you're more than welcome.
Do you have a real one? I want to try a real one so
I-
bad.
I have power washed before, yes, and I hate it. So if you ever want to come
wow.
down and if you ever
Ronnie,
want to
answer
power
the
wash my
question.
gutters, go for it.
Ronnie, answer the question. Do you have a real one?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you own one. Okay.
Anyway.
I want one.
I could send you mine.
So Power Wash Simulator is the contender there. That's
All
the
right.
winner.
Power wash sim or house flipper?
Oh man. Okay, that's a tough one because I really, really like flipping houses and decorating them. Oh, that's the best part.
Yeah,
But
I
you-
think that's the point. Yeah.
But you also get to clean the houses, so it's like it's both, you know? Man. But then like on Power Wash Sim, the maps when they're interactive, it's so good too. So like
Which one has more lore?
I think Power Wash Sim has more lore.
That's what I thought
Yeah.
that too. So there's
I
a
think I'm gonna
story
still
there.
give it to Power Wash.
I like that you could do like
They're
Back to
still
the
taking
Future
it.
and all that. You could do SpongeBob. Like I like all the DLCs
Yeah, I think
they
I
have
saw
for
you
it.
Yeah.
doing the SpongeBob one the other day. I think
Yeah,
you were,
the
you were
chum bucket,
cleaning-
yeah.
cleaning the bikini bottom. Yeah. There you go.
All right. So Power Wash Sim is still in the lead, right? You chose Power Wash Sim, right?
Sorry?
Yeah, it's winning.
You
Yeah,
chose Power Wash
Oh
Sim?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
After this,
so
I'm gonna go donate to Power Wash Simulator just for how
Alright.
good they've done.
it's gonna get a little harder now. Power Wash Sim or League of Legends?
Is that even fair?
Well-
It's like we've been on simulators.
That's why I said it's gonna get a little harder now. Now we're into the games that like started her career.
I guess I haven't played League for like, I don't know how many years at this point. Like 5 years, I think, at this point.
Is this still a redemption in your channel points to play that game?
No, so I changed it to be any game that somebody wants me to play instead of just League of Legends.
So they're gonna
Um,
choose League, pretty much.
So no, Decky, he picked Fortnite. Actually, he made me play Fortnite like 2 weeks ago. So
How much is that
I-
redemption?
1 million channel points.
1 million?
Yes.
I remember I saw you play.
You had 1 million points.
Yes. I've been streaming a long.
I hope
time.
you played it for more than a stream.
Yeah, we played it during my subathon, and then we all played together. Yeah.
Other than that, I think I only seen you play it like one other time when you were in like your old streamer group back in the day.
Yeah, I played it like when it first came out. Yeah, only a couple times.
Sladies, right? That was the name
Yes.
of the group? I went deep diving too. Alright, anyway.
Wait, hold on, I didn't catch that. What is it? What is it?
Sladies.
Am I not hearing it right? Is
Slay.
it
Sladies.
Slay with an S.
It's
Yes,
like
yes.
ladies, but with an S in
I-
front.
I thought he was
I
doing
have a
like
lisp,
a
man.
P.
I
I
have
thought
a
he was
lisp.
doing a PH. I thought he was doing a PHL. And you have diabetes. We know, Ronnie. Quit.
He has to do that every time.
I'm just.
Okay. So, what game did you choose? We backtracked.
Was
I'll
it House Flipper and Power Wash?
It was
Did you
Power
pick
Wash or
Wash?
League.
Did you pick League
Oh
or Power Wash?
no, definitely Power Wash.
Okay. Power Wash.
Nowadays,
or...
I won't touch a League. So
All right, Dead by Daylight or Power Wash.
Okay, this question is kind of rigged though because
Anxiety or happiness?
like if it was 2019 Dead by Daylight, I would pick that game. But 2024 Dead by Daylight, I can only stand about an hour or two of it. So
I feel like that's all of us now.
yeah.
I literally only played Dead by Daylight now when like a DLC drops, and I'll play it to get their adept achievement, and then I'm done for the next DLC.
Yeah.
All right, so what game did you choose?
She picked
Power Wash.
Power Wash.
Power Wash. Okay. Power
Unless it
Wash?
was 2019.
Yeah.
There's an asterisk.
That's why I got confused. I was like, all right, so wait, so what's the answer? All right, so Power Wash or Disney Dreamlight Valley? I see you play that offline a lot.
Ooh.
Yeah, that is a game I actually do really like. You know, I like a game when I play it
Good
off
game.
stream.
So I think you know what game's coming up soon, but go ahead.
I still think Power Wash. I do.
Okay. She loves Power
You
Wash.
better get a Power Wash tattoo. Yeah,
You know what? I am a little biased because when they put out their last DLC, the devs gave me a code for it. So now I'm like, okay, it's a good game and they have good devs. So I'm
Yeah.
biased.
That's nice.
All right, so now I'm kind of curious about this one. Power Wash Sim or Animal Crossing?
Oh.
Come on, one. Do you, look, there's an obvious answer here. They're adorable. Come on, they're adorable.
I know. Sherb and Judy are still on my island.
Oh my gosh.
Remember all the gifts I gave you of sticks and...
I remember, yeah. I was actually just playing the other day, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I'd give anything to hug Isabel. Like,
I want a Sherb IRL so bad.
and it just kind of mixes. I don't think you have an answer, and I think that's fair. It's a hard one.
That is hard.
Yeah, I think I'll give it to Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing, okay. Do you still have my little, the gifts I gave you, the stick and the, little...
Oh, yeah, I do. The bell bag, yeah. I saw it the other day.
So, Flam, we always had a thing where, like, every time I would visit her island, or I would just randomly mail her a stick.
Oh, nice.
So I did it for Christmas one year. I just, it was like a bell bag. I got, like, an IRL bell bag, and then I put a stick in there. Not a real stick, like a little toy stick.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about digitally
He's so
this whole time.
confused.
So wait, you sent... Hold on, real quick. Every year you send her a stick in the mail?
Just every time we played. Oh, yeah,
No.
you mean IRL? No.
Yeah,
No.
you're confusing me.
That was for Christmas one year.
How many sticks do you got?
No, for Christmas one year, I so it was a bell bag. I got her like a toy stick, and I got her like a little
Yeah.
KK
DJ KK
Yeah.
slider. Yeah,
It's on my desk, actually, yeah.
nice.
Okay.
Let's go. All right,
Very cute.
all right. So let's continue then. So, Animal Crossing or Elden Ring? I know that's your game right now.
I don't want to pick for you, but
Yeah, you know what's
there is
crazy
if you
is
say
that
it wrong, that's I'm gonna lose my mind.
there's a wrong answer.
There has to be, yes, in this scenario.
I have half the amount of hours in Elden Ring than I do Animal Crossing. But I honestly feel like the more I play Elden, the more I like it. So my first response is like, I want to say Animal Crossing because it's a game that I've already invested time in and I know I like it and I've played it like the whole way through. But Elden, I'm not there yet because like you can play the game so many different ways, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
That's
I
true.
feel like, I don't know, maybe it gets more fun the less you die. I don't know. That's
Well, people have
hard.
devoted like their whole lives. I mean, they've also devoted their whole lives to Animal Crossing. A lot of people.
Yeah.
That's true. Yes.
But yeah, I've seen so many people streaming now that I've noticed playing Elden Ring. As soon as they beat it, they start it again
Yeah.
to do
I can't do all that.
to do a naked run with only fists, or like, there's a ton of replayability. Something that I didn't even expect. You know, I'm in the minority as far as have played Elden Ring. I have not even really played it, so I could see why maybe you would pick that game over our beloved little friends in New Horizon or New Leaf or whatever. Which one did you start with? Did you start with
New Horizons? Yeah.
Your first Animal Crossing? Yeah.
I
That's a
almost
tough
quit
one.
Elden Ring. I almost quit Elden Ring the first day. I played it for I played it for one stream and I was like, yeah, I can't do this anymore. And then I think my final hours was 179 hours the whole game.
It was getting to you, Ronnie. I was. You're even making tweets after stream. You're like, I'm done with this game.
I know. I saw that, and he deletes it. Okay, back on Elden.
Yep. Coming back. One more time.
It got good once I figured out like the builds and everything. So Ari, I know you're a magic build, right?
I have 2 accounts. So on YouTube, I'm playing as a warrior for the first time, and then like my main, I guess, like my furthest account is a mage.
Gotcha. I did all I was all Blood Fiend or whatever. I was a
okay.
Yeah. So I used like one sword the entire base game, and then the DLC came out, and I was like, yeah, this sword sucks now. I gotta switch it up.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your choice?
That's tough. Honestly, I think only because it got me to actually enjoy the game, I have to give it to Elden Ring. Because Animal Crossing is something I knew I was going to love, and obviously I did. Elden, it was a struggle. The first 100 hours, I did not like the game. And then once I started to understand it more, it's really, really grown on me.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I think that's I think that makes sense. And plus with Animal Crossing, I don't know how far you've played into it. There is a certain point where you're just like, okay, I don't really need it. I don't really want to visit my neighbors right now.
My neighbors.
Yeah. Every time they
My
see you, they're
tenants.
mad at you because they hadn't seen you in 2 weeks. And
I know. It's like I built this island. How could
yeah,
they?
yeah, I'm the reason. Yeah, I went to another island to recruit you, and you were so ungrateful.
They were alone with a campfire, and now
Yeah.
they're complaining.
And let's not even talk about that time you had a flea. Let's not even talk about that. I kept that hush hush.
You were one of the reasons, like, you suggested me getting Animal Crossing, and then I played it for a bit. I remember that.
Well, Ronnie, you've had actually a lot of meetups on Animal Crossing. Didn't you play with Valkyrie?
I did.
Weren't you,
I did.
Ronnie? You probably know this about Ronnie, but he's also the chosen one.
The
in
chosen
society.
one?
Yeah, in the
Wait,
world.
I gotta hear this.
Oh, in the world.
Yeah, when he's a kid, he gets to go to Nickelodeon Studios, get
Oh, right. That's
When
right.
When he's an adult, he gets hand selected by
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. to be on the red carpet.
That's true.
When
No, that's true. He's that guy.
Yeah, and then he gets picked. He gets picked to play Animal Crossing with his idol of the world. Oh, he's the chosen one. So tell us about that, Ronnie.
When did it start?
Well, Ari, that was all because of you. You suggested me get the game, and I played it, and she was streaming, so I DM'd her, and for some reason she opened the DM, and it went from there. I just DM'd her a code to the island, and she showed up. So
I didn't even. I thought it was like more of like a fancy thing. I didn't know you pursued it, so maybe you're not as lucky. You made this happen. You make your own luck.
Oh yeah, I made it happen.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought maybe it was like some sort of prize pool thing.
I was gifting her like limited edition items.
Okay,
Like
pay
seasonal
to win.
items.
Gotcha. Pay to win. Got it.
So yeah, I sent
Pay
her
to
a code.
win.
Got it.
So
Understand.
how much did you pay Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
You gotta ask
Send
my
them some.
parents. You gotta ask my parents. I was like 7.
There's a
Good old-
picture of you though. I've seen the picture.
Good old Slime Time Live. Yeah, I have it on my wall. I have that, and I have the certificate that says I'm an official Nickelodeon kid.
Oh, because before I didn't know I'd ever have to prove that. I didn't know I'd ever have to get documentation.
But yeah, that was all
we-
before
hope
Dan
we don't
Schneider.
get
By the
pulled
way, I
over.
just want to clear that now. That was no Dan Schneider was involved.
Oh yeah. Were you safe? Were you
I'm safe. Yes.
You're in safe hands.
They asked me my favorite shows. I said, what did I say? I said Rugrats, Cat
Classic.
Dog, and Keenan and Kel.
Oh,
And then,
perfect.
and then we played a game based off of Keenan and Kel. So I played a game too, and I think I sucked.
So the memory doesn't remember that. You just kind of blocked that part out.
Yeah.
But then they slimed me, and then I was walking around the entire time with slime on me, and it took forever to get off.
What was the slime like? Was it like wet or like?
Oh yeah, it's wet. I didn't taste it, no, but it is wet. It's wet. It does stain a little bit, but I did get it off.
Do they tell you that it's gonna stain? Like you go there under the and you're gonna be covered in slime.
They gave me clothes, so like they brought me back.
Fake. This world's fake.
they brought me backstage and they gave me like a set of clothes and everything. Like I had a shower and all that too. So
rigged. Yeah. So wait, they gave you clothes before you got slimed or after?
So I was in the audience. And then they said, "All right, we want to slime somebody." And then
wait, not only did you get to go to Nickelodeon Studios because you were the chosen one.
Wait, yeah, he got chosen twice
picked while you were there.
Okay,
you were picked from the crowd.
Have you ever like put your name in the lottery? Because you might want to.
I might have to, but no, yeah. So I was wearing glasses at the time because when I'm not streaming or anything, I do wear glasses because I'm blind like crazy. They said the kid with the glasses. I came down and they asked me where I was. They asked me where I was from. I didn't think to say Delaware. I said Smyrna. So they said,
"Oh, they're like, oh, okay, this kid, he's real smart."
They said, "We got Ronnie from Smyrna, Florida." I was like, "Okay, there's a Smyrna in Florida apparently." So, but no, it was a good time. It was definitely a highlight for me and something I'll never forget.
That's awesome, though.
Thank you.
So that's cool. So have you ever? I know we're on the game list, but have you ever been selected for something you've like media wise? Have you ever
like
been
out of a
large
televised
situation?
People? Televised?
Yeah. Maybe not. It doesn't have to be televised, but like out of a prize pool or something. Because I haven't. Only this.
I don't know about a prize pool. Not like getting flown out to like a studio.
Yeah. Did you get to sit in front of Sylvester Stallone?
He was behind
the movie theater.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what this guy did.
I didn't talk to him. I was nervous.
No, I know. Yeah. You could have promoted your stream to his kids.
Yeah, he could have came by.
Yeah. You were the golden ticket for all of us, Ronnie.
I will say I do still have the connections. I have the phone numbers. I can call them up if I want.
That's just Stallone's number.
No, I got like Disney and Marvel numbers that I can call.
Oh, okay.
Did you tell them that you were just playing their game?
I'll say I got a friend. I want you to do a Marvel sponsorship for.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, go back to the fun. No, I've got. I was going to talk about SpongeBob. So just you go ahead. That was my next thing.
Okay. Well, all right. I just got one more game. I feel like I'm gonna know the answer to this one, but this is actually the first game I ever played with you.
Okay.
Like in voice chat, Phasmophobia, or Elden Ring. I know you've had plenty of drinking nights with that game.
Honestly, Phaz, I think it is a place, like it's a game where I made a lot of really good friends on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
So that one, that one's
time.
Yeah, it's less like game content, more like the experience you make of it,
Definitely.
Yeah, you got you got to play with a lot of your viewers. So
yeah, and I still play it sometimes. It's always fun.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I think I will say Fez, actually.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Faz is the winner. That's your game.
I do have a lot of hours in it too.
You do.
Yeah, I haven't played Faz in a long time. I know they're still playing. For some reason, it just could be because I have janky equipment. It just messes my computer up. I don't know if I just have the worst thing, but I have really bad stuttering every time I tried to play it or stream it, so I can't. I've had to take breaks on that sucker.
I still got to try it in VR.
Oh, I thought you did. You haven't done the VR.
I haven't tried it in VR yet.
No.
I should.
I think I did do a VR. I did one VR stream of it, and that was the last time I played it. I think you were there, and it was a nightmare.
I think we were gonna plan that, and we just never did.
We were. Yeah, we were.
We were gonna plan a VR Phasmophobia night. Just never
Yeah,
happened.
Yeah,
You
and
guys
I had
should
to
do it for
sell
your
my.
podcast.
Well,
Yeah.
I had to sell the
Have your
Oculus. Hold
talk
on,
while
I don't
you're
have them no more.
Hey.
I sold them.
Yeah, we could do that. That would actually be kind of cool.
an episode of Ghost Adventures, but in
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Just having a normal podcast conversation while playing the game.
So now that you're partnered, the new YouTube channel, which you haven't mentioned what it is. I don't know if you want to mention it because I didn't. I did my deep dive. I did not find it. I found your other channel.
Yeah, I've actually kept it separate just because, like, I wanted to start and see how it
further.
went, just like
Yeah.
organically, see if there's something there. So, I mean,
That's-
it's still really early, so I haven't really merged.
Yeah, that's cool. But so you said you find yourself now dividing your time, but you feel less guilty because you're working on something else. I'm assuming that you're a full-time content creator.
Yes.
You do this full time.
Yeah.
When were you able to drop the other parts of your life and focus solely on that?
I think I graduated 2021, like spring. And after that, I just decided to go full time because I had been streaming for so many years and it was going good at the time and I just really wanted to see where it went. So that was when I was able to.
Nice. That's really, really good. And do you and you don't have to answer these questions. Are you with roommates or do you have a
Oh,
good
no, well,
situation?
I have roommates if you consider ferrets roommates.
I do consider ferrets roommates. So you said
Absolutely.
ferrets plural. You
Yeah, I
said
have
plural.
two. I have two.
Oh, really? Wow. I knew one. I seen part of it on one of the other podcasts, but I didn't know there was two. That sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, it's
So in a
pretty
way,
bad.
you do have children. In a way.
Yes.
Where are they? They sleeping right now?
Yeah, they're asleep barely. They were giving me a hard time today.
Really?
Why ferrets specifically? Just because just be cool. It's cool that way.
Well, I had one, but I got him back in 2019. I had him for a long time, and then he passed away in January of this year.
Oh,
He
I'm
had
sorry.
cancer, and then yeah, it was just kind of like I live alone, so like it was, I don't know, in my house, all the quiet and stuff for a couple months, and then I just decided I was like, I should probably get more pets, I guess. But after I gave it time, but I know that I like ferrets and I'm allergic to cats, and I don't want a dog in a tiny apartment because it's not really fair to them.
Right.
So it just
That
makes
makes
sense.
a lot of sense. I feel like a ferret's always that animal that I was never allowed to even entertain the idea of having. I feel like I've always been told we could get this or that, but you're not getting a ferret. So I imagine you hit 18 and you said, "I'm gonna get a ferret."
Oh no, no! I lived in California, so they're actually illegal in California.
Oh yeah, someone
Yeah.
did. I did see someone mention that, but you're not. You're anti-California now,
Oh, I don't live in California. No,
In Vegas now.
I moved. Yeah,
so you're free to have as many ferrets as you'd like.
yeah. I
Ferrets
might
are
have like
illegal.
20. I don't know.
They're
Yeah, in
illegal
California.
California.
I think it's only California and
Is
like
there a
Hawaii
ferret
or
problem?
something. Yeah, there's only 2 states that they're not allowed.
Where do they run rampant? I've never heard. I've never heard of. I've
They
never
say
seen a
that, like,
ferret down the street.
They say if they like get out in the wild that they would be bad for like the ecosystem, I guess.
The nerve.
But I think they're
Right.
all pretty domesticated, so I don't really think they
Yeah.
would be killing anything.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, hon. We can't go tonight. There were ferrets in our yard. That sounds crazy.
I would just
And
think of
then
them
meanwhile,
as like
raccoons
squirrels.
are everywhere.
Yeah, or squirrels.
Well, do ferrets climb? Do they climb trees?
Oh yeah, they
They
climb.
do.
Yes.
And I didn't know anything about ferrets until right now.
Yeah, they like to burrow. They'll get into places you don't even know are there.
Has that happened? Have you had any instances where a
Oh,
ferret
yes.
went through the drywall?
Yes.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, there's like I had no idea, but there's like a square hole under the cabinet of my bathroom sink. And one day I was just hearing them in there and I'm like, "What is that? Like where are they?" Because I was opening the cabinet, I couldn't find them. And they were just like in this tiny little slot that I had no idea even was there.
Wow.
Now
that's
they love to
brilliant.
go in.
I would freak
It reminded
out.
me of was that thing on the Harry Potter, the Niffler. Have you seen that, the Beast movie? This could be a deep dive.
Oh
No
yeah, the
is.
one.
Yeah,
Does it
okay,
look like a platypus?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
that thing.
reminds me of. Yeah. Going around
Similar.
stealing your stuff. Yeah.
Yes, very similar. Yes.
That's funny. Very nice. Yeah, I've always wanted a ferret. I had no idea. Can you explain to us what gremlin activities are?
Well,
I'm curious about that too. Sorry.
Ronnie mentioned I am a variety streamer. I had a moment in Twitch where, like I did whatever I felt like doing. And that kind of happens every couple months. Yeah. And it'll be like, I mean, anything. I'll do anything from like hosting a casino night themed event or like painting feet on stream or like,
Nice.
whatever we feel like doing that week.
Stuff like gremlins would do.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Do you have any like future ideas that you have that you're gonna be doing soon?
Future ideas. There's a couple things from the last summithon I still have to do. We're gonna do a Sunday school stream pretty soon. I'm gonna have a sermon.
Religion?
Yes. So, well,
I always hear that goes well. Religion and communities on the internet. So that's a great idea.
It's gonna be the Church of Twitch. So.
Oh. Okay.
Nice.
It'll be a good time.
So you know what? It's better I don't even press. I don't.
I usually tell people, don't ask. You'll find out.
It's better I don't ask. Yeah. I'm trying to get into heaven, so we'll see.
Well, that's cool. So you did mention you used to live in California. Now you live in Vegas. How do you feel in Vegas versus California? Like, what do you like better? What do you like worse?
I like the homes here, the architecture.
Okay.
But I think that's something I've always liked because I would come out here a lot growing up because my dad's side of the family lives here. So that I kind of knew when I moved here. But I really miss the food in California.
Really?
That's the big thing.
Is Vegas food? I've always heard Vegas food is like cheap and delicious. Is that?
It is cheap. They do have a lot of things here. It's definitely growing. There's a lot more, like in the 2 years that I've been here, like now since I've moved here, that I've seen. So it is expanding. They get a lot of new stuff pretty often, but the food quality definitely is not the same, or like the range of what you're able to get. Living by the coast.
Yeah.
And I really like sushi, so that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I can't. I imagine they have sushi there, but it's probably at a huge decline compared to right alongside the ocean.
Kind of a risk, yeah.
Yeah. If you have to drive like more than 15 hours to the ocean, I don't know if that's I don't know how far away Vegas is, but
actually I don't think it's that far. Maybe like 5, 6.
Is it that close, really?
It's pretty close.
Oh, that's not bad at all. Never mind. So do you just personally hate rain? Is that why you're moving from California to?
You know what? I do hate rain. I'm not a rain person, but we have like huge rainstorms here. Nobody told me about that. Vegas
I didn't
actually
know that happens.
when it rains, it's crazy here.
Really?
Yeah, like everything floods. All the streets are flooded. It's actually wild. Yeah.
Wow.
It's like monsoon season. I lived in Albuquerque, New Mexico for a while, and I did not think that it would get rain either. And then out of nowhere, for like a solid 2 weeks, it was nothing but just floods, nothing but rain. But it was like once a year, though. So I don't know.
Yeah, we just had our season, and I was like hating it.
It rained here the last 2 days.
That's not impressive, Ronnie. We're not trying. Oh, the East Coast by the ocean, and
yeah,
that's interesting.
It happens like every 2 days,
Yeah, Delaware can be pretty gloomy, from what I remember. Yeah, where we were at least. Have you been on the East Coast at all?
I've been to Florida. That's it, though.
Florida, yeah, Smyrna, Florida.
I might go next time. Who knows?
So speaking of that, you're a huge Disney head. Now you live in Vegas. Now you got to travel further to get to Disneyland.
I miss it.
Yeah. So you've done both.
Yeah.
So have I. I've also done Disneyland and World. What are your differences? What do you like? What do you hate between the two?
Are you talking about World? Because I got to plug my ears.
Oh, have you not been there?
No, you never been.
I've only been to Disney just this last November.
Disneyland
for the first time. Yes, the land.
Okay.
I don't know if is that the first one or is that
when did you go?
Disneyland.
No,
yeah,
when did you go?
Ronnie's he's gonna. Don't call me out for you. I'm sorry. Okay.
What?
It was last November.
I went in November.
You guys didn't see each other?
I was there on Thanksgiving.
You were there?
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, so I was
at Universal Studios on Thanksgiving.
Mine was at the end of November into December. So
we were very close.
We were very close. That's crazy.
I mean, because it was like November 27th for me. So
okay.
Sorry.
Anyway.
I wish we could have done something.
I had no idea.
But it was my first time. It was cool.
I also wanted to, while I was out in California, I also wanted to meet up with like Becky and Emily with everybody, but they also had a trip, so I was like, oh, okay, well, all right, it is what it is.
But Disney for one.
Yeah. So all right, tell us what you like, tell us what you hate, because I know you have your stuff about Florida, so go for it.
Well, okay, I went to Disney World the first time. I've only been twice. I went the first time back in 2022. Because after I graduated uni, I wanted to go like on a celebration trip. So naturally I picked Disney World because I always wanted to go because I love Disneyland and I've always like gone, since I was a kid. And so Magic Kingdom is like Florida's version of Disneyland because they have like, I don't know, like 5 or 6 parks over there. So they have Magic Kingdom, which is basically Disneyland. But when I went, I was like, okay, I made a mistake because I did 0 research, all right? Because I want to go into Disney World like totally blind, like no expectations, and just like see it for myself.
You have to plan though, right?
But like, I didn't know what to expect. So I went in and I thought that it was gonna be like Disneyland, but just bigger. Mm-hmm. And like, it was bigger, but it wasn't better.
Really?
It was and I probably only know this because I've been to Disneyland so many times and like I've gone over the years, since I was a kid. But going to Magic Kingdom like now is like if you were to go to Disneyland like 10, 15 years ago. Where all the rides hurt my back. All the line systems were not like updated or like, running efficiently. It was so chaotic the way that Disneyland was when it was like starting to get busier and they decided like, we have to update our systems and everything. So
and how many days were you there for that? Because I know it's huge, right? And then plus the other parks too. Did you do all the parks or just the
So I went to Magic Kingdom I think the first day, but I went to 2 parks. So Magic Kingdom, I was like, I didn't like it. I was a little bit upset about that. But luckily, I also plan to go to Epcot because they have that in Florida. We don't have that in California.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
And Epcot is amazing. It is so good. I think it's honestly my favorite Disney park, like out of all of them.
Okay.
I would think about moving to Florida just to go to Epcot.
Wow.
Okay.
It's so much fun.
Okay. So spend the time at Epcot if you go to Florida.
Yes.
That's actually a really good tip because
Absolutely.
we've been talking about like in the future. Well, that's what my wife, she loves Disney as well. She's huge on the Disney thing. And so we went, like I said, but I was like I didn't even know they had it in California until like a few years ago. I always heard Florida.
Yeah, I think a lot of people figure that actually.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe it's because we're on the East Coast, Ronnie, but I always just assumed, people take a vacation, they would go to Disneyland, Florida, or Disney World. I'm so
Disney World,
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Don't come after me. I'm very sorry. Oh, that's my bad. Oh, but yes, so they have the 5 parks there. It's a Magical Kingdom. They have there's like a zoo or a safari.
They do, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Safari park or whatever.
But that's all considered the same thing. It's all Disney still, right? Like,
right.
Yeah. So I don't know if we ever go. I guess we'll just skip Magical Kingdom and then we'll do the rest.
That was pretty rough. I went to one of the water parks too. The last time I went back in, I think it was March. I just went, And it was actually really good. The water parks are really good.
Yeah, Florida better have a water park for that.
I don't remember any water parks.
I went to Typhoon Lagoon.
I'm sorry.
And they have also Blizzard Beach.
Wait, what was the first one?
Typhoon Lagoon.
I've done that. Okay. Yeah, you just had to remind me the name. But yes, I've done that.
Ronnie's such a
Listen,
liar.
man, I'm
He's
old.
such a liar.
I'm losing my memory.
I've been there.
Wait. They don't have a water park that I've been to.
I know they had water parks. I don't remember, but then she said the name, and I was like, "Oh yeah, okay, I remember."
Yeah, that's
like
cool.
I was thinking like SeaWorld for a second. I was like, "Wait."
Yeah, I've never been to SeaWorld either, but there's one right near us, so we're debating on it. Yeah.
Take the kids.
Does your obsession with, is it more the amusement parks or is it more the IP of Disney?
I used to go probably when I was younger because I liked a lot of Disney stuff. Now I really like the parks, but then also like they've gotten so much better at like the characters and like the casting that they have there. It's so good. I went and I got to meet Baymax and I literally cried because it was just like my kid dream come true, you know? It was amazing.
We have a bone to pick with Baymax in our family. So when we went to Disneyland, they were selling Baymax balloons for $20 a pop.
Oh yeah, I got one.
Yeah. Well, we got it and it broke within like 2 hours.
Mine broke too.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh man.
My son was very disappointed. Yeah, it was definitely the design.
Did you ask for a new one?
They actually gave us another one.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I was gonna leave that out because I want the shade. I wanted the shade on them. But
listen, no sad faces at Disneyland. At Disney World, they'll allow it, but not Disneyland.
Yeah, Disney World, you get 1 day out of every 5. Yeah, we're very Disney here. Like 10 minutes before, I was late coming into this because we were finishing Hercules. So, so yeah,
very cool.
Not really by choice for me, but.
Do your kids like? Do they specifically make you watch like the same movie over and over and over again?
Yeah, they do. We have to force them to like broaden their horizons. Like, I watched Aladdin like probably every day for 2 months.
I can't wait for it.
I did it to my parents with The Lion King. That's why. That's why I'm like so obsessed with The Lion King, is because that was my movie growing up. I watched it every day.
Oh, it's a good movie. Well, it's hard with 2 kids though, because like they both are never aligned with what they want to watch at the same time. So Luna, she's all Frozen. She's just everything Frozen, and then my son Lincoln, he's everything not Frozen.
Anything but Frozen.
yeah. He gets grumpy, but I have to like tell them, oh, and then we're watching this movie tonight. Rather than be like, hey, what do you guys want to watch? So I picked Hercules, nice little favorite of mine, but we did that, but very good stuff.
Very cool.
What was the last Disney movies you guys watched?
Deadpool.
I did see that, by the way. I saw
Deadpool.
that the other night.
Oh, you saw it? Nice.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet. Don't say anything.
Oh, don't worry.
No, we're not.
I think I'm going
give you a glowing review. I'll give you.
we're spoiling.
Oh, okay.
For me, it was a 10 out of 10. I'll say that.
I'm not surprised. Ronnie's a Marvel guy.
He's already got it.
Did you like the Marvel Land in Disneyland, Ronnie?
Yes, I loved it.
Really?
The Spider-Man ride is so much fun.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my god, I love the Spider. Really?
I hated it.
I was. So it was me. So in the cart, it was me, my sister, and her fiance, and then some random girl. And then on the other side, it was my dad and my mom. And I made it a mission to beat all of them. My mom beat me. Did you? No, my mom beat me, but I made it a mission to beat everybody.
I'm not familiar with the rides, so what do you fight each other?
You like sling webs. You're like
Really?
You literally have to do this for the whole ride. I was getting carpal tunnel.
Oh gosh. Yeah, we didn't do that one. I remember seeing it, but I think we got distracted because while we were walking through there, out of nowhere, they just said, you know what, we're going to do a play right now. And then out of nowhere, every character in the world was walking out on the Avengers Tower.
Oh, see, I didn't have
that always happens over there.
Yeah, every time.
I didn't have that when I was over there. I saw...
Really?
I saw Ant-Man, but that was it. Nobody else.
Oh, wow.
It was just Ant-Man.
That restaurant that's there, the Pim's restaurant, the
Mhm.
PYM. Yeah, I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, right, Ronnie? I need to fact
You're
check.
good.
I
You're
think
good.
so.
You're good. You're good.
Okay, yeah, that's a really cool restaurant. I liked. I will admit they had the worst tasting food, but as far as like novelty, it was the most fun. Like I got like it was a chicken leg, so they do big and small. So it was like a turkey leg. It was like a big turkey leg buffalo, and then with a tiny chicken leg. It was adorable.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and the giant pretzels, bigger than probably my body. So it was large. They were
The
large.
secret pretzel that you have to get at Disneyland is the cream cheese stuffed pretzel from the pretzel cart.
Ooh,
It's
no,
incredible.
cream cheese
Sounds
stuffed
good.
pretzel.
Yeah,
That
it's in Tomorrowland. It's right next to the store that they have. That's like all the Marvel stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
right there.
That's
Nice.
cool. So you
That's
did
my
the
pro
you
tip.
did- yeah, we'll have to get. We'll need more when we go again because we want to go again. It's so hard to do in just. How many days were we there? Like 2 days.
Mm,
There's a lot to see.
yeah.
But then, like we had to leave the Marvel area because my son literally he urinated himself.
Oh no.
It was right at the time where like we were potty training him, so he did his little business, and we panicked and we were running around holding him covered in that stuff, and we had to go in a store. I bought like a pair of pants that were way too big for him for like $30.
But no, you didn't bring extras.
Yeah, it was a very bad deal, bad situation.
Well, you'll know next time now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did
my
you oh, go ahead.
the last time we went, I went like I think it was only a couple months ago. I went like with my whole family, like a big group. And my older brother and his wife, they took I think she's only a 3-month-old, their baby.
Mm.
And they were like, excited for Disneyland. Like they had her whole outfit and everything. But like she was still too small, of course, to like
it's hard
do
to
anything. So like half the day they were spent, just like inside of stores so that she could be in the AC and stuff.
Yeah.
So
We're
they didn't
doing
even really
Pirates of
get
the
to.
Caribbean again.
Yeah.
Here we go, one more time.
Yeah. Exactly.
What was your first ride at Disneyland?
Like
Both of
ever?
you. Yeah, both of you guys. Mine was the Pirates of
Ever.
the Caribbean one.
I don't know if it counts as a ride, but one
The
of
monorail?
the first ever. No, Tarzan's Treehouse, which doesn't exist anymore. They changed it.
Oh man,
It was
I
so
didn't
cool
know
as a
that
kid.
existed.
It was amazing. Now I
Was
don't
that
like
like-
what they did with it.
Was that big tree that I guess?
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Now it's
Yeah.
now it's just like I don't know. It's like a random design or something,
Like
but
it's like the big tree of Disney or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
but it used to be Tarzan's Treehouse. It was really cool.
It's an odd rebranding. I feel like Tarzan would still draw us in.
Yeah.
Ronnie, I assume that you were chosen from Walt Disney himself to
Right.
ride a roller coaster with.
You got to go to the front of the
Yeah.
line.
Yeah, he had the genie times 8 pass.
my first ride at Disneyland was the Spider-Man ride. But actually,
You walked all the way over there.
Yeah, well, that's sad. Yeah, that's
That's
pretty
so
far away.
far.
I think it was. That's what I remember doing the most. But I did all the rides. I did all
How
the rides.
old were you when you first went?
To Disneyland
Yeah, your first.
or Disney World?
In my brain, they're still the same. I'm sorry.
Okay,
But
so Disneyland.
I'm
Disneyland,
referring
I was
to like
30.
your childhood.
Oh, okay. So Disney. Oh, if you're talking about
I'm
my
not
first-
talking about like last time.
If you're talking about my first ride ever, like Disney World,
Yeah.
that would probably be. I'm like aging myself. I remember doing King Kong. The King Kong ride.
Yeah.
Long.
That was a
time.
Disney thing?
Disney?
Wait, oh wait, no,
No,
that was
that's
Universal.
Orlando.
That was
No.
okay.
That was
okay.
a different
I'm like, I
time.
know my
that was
parks.
a different time for
Yeah.
Ronnie. Yeah.
I was gonna say Jaws. I was gonna say.
So you're talking about the Hollywood Studios tour?
Jaws and Disneyland.
it was probably like one of the Dumbo rides or something. One of those kid rides. Because I
Okay.
went when I was 2, so my first time going to Disney World was 2 years old. So
That's like my daughter. Yeah, it's like one of the first, other than the Pirates of the Caribbean. That's all she could ride were like the really tight, like the teacups and stuff like that.
Mhm. But I think total, if you count Disney World and Disneyland, I've been over 20 times. Yeah.
Chosen one.
Okay, bring him. See, you guys are look. So I was in the Disney parade. I was
Chosen.
in two.
I've done a Disney parade.
I was in 2 Disney parades.
Yeah, going back to the trumpet. Yeah.
So you know how they do.
I'm proud of it. I promise.
So you know how they do like the characters, and the characters will come out and start like dancing to music and everything. I was chosen by Blue from the Jungle Book, and he grabbed me, and I danced with him.
One more. My God.
and then they did some like Civil War type, not Marvel, but like some Civil War type.
Hopefully Marvel. Hopefully. And Disney.
It was some
they
like
come out with a musket.
Yeah, it was some like patriotic thing. They were like dressed up like
Disney sanctioned America.
Old presidents and stuff. They had like shotguns and stuff, and they chose me, and they were like, "Here, hold this shotgun."
That's the least Disney sounding thing I've ever heard. That's crazy. And so, did you have to fight the South?
No, I just walked in a line as they said stuff. I had no idea what they were saying. So
that'd be cool if they had 2 parades going opposite ways, and at the end you guys met and just had to battle it out.
That would have been cool.
They might do that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That'd be an interesting theme park idea. Just Civil War America.
Well, they have America inside of Epcot, so they could do it there.
Yeah.
They do?
Yeah, they do.
So there's like a whole America section?
Yes, it's amazing.
Okay, I was gonna say, should I be disappointed or should I be amazed?
The brisket there
they give
is
you a gun
so
when you
good.
walk in? Is that what happens?
Amazing.
The brisket?
It's so good.
They have a drinking around the world
Yes.
thing there.
I did not know that. That's crazy. So
Yeah.
is it called America Land or?
No, it's just called America. Because the whole theme park is just different countries is like the theme. So they have like it goes around, like it starts in Mexico and then I think it ends all the way in Canada. So yeah,
That's cool.
you like go around the world. It's pretty cool.
So it's like that ride, the Small World ride. What was that?
Yeah,
ride
but
called?
like big scale.
But
yeah.
big scale. That's neat. Yeah. I thought maybe you were referencing what was that? Holiday World. Have you heard of Holiday World?
Holiday World.
No.
There's a theme park in the Midwest or middle of the country. I don't know, and they do different holidays, and one of them is like America. I guess 4th of July. And they have their mascot is called Holodog.
Oh.
It's hilarious. And
Well, I
can't
guess
believe it
why
exists.
wait for the 4th of July? You could just go there.
Yeah, they have a
Right.
ride based off of gravy for Thanksgiving.
Really?
So yeah,
What the heck?
it's kind of on my bucket list to
Yeah, that sounds
to witness.
interesting now.
Yeah, there's like a
Yeah.
Santa Claus area, or Christmas, Thanksgiving. I'm guessing Halloween. I didn't see anything on this weird documentary we watched, but I want to ride the gravy train so bad. Me Holodog himself.
I want to go to Tokyo Disneyland.
We-
There's a few, right? So
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
Tokyo.
they
There's
do in
Hong
China.
Kong.
Yeah.
Hong Kong,
Yeah.
I think has one. These
My
look cool.
parents
We-
just went to Paris Disneyland.
really.
Yeah,
Nice.
they got me in a meal from Ratatouille.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
That was
funny.
my souvenir.
A meal. We just watched that the other night too. That's the big plump rat, right? Right?
Yeah, his Remy's brother. Yeah,
Yeah, very good guy. Very nice. Very good guy.
he means well.
He's a little too much. But no, we always end up watching like my kids are obsessed with Disney, like the rides. So we watch the rides from like Japan or Hong Kong.
Oh, okay.
They just seem so crazy. They seem way different than the ones we rode. Like they have a Pirates of the Caribbean one there, and it's way better. Like,
You know what? I
Really?
don't know. My best friend in middle school, she was an exchange student from Japan, and she would always say that she loved Disneyland in California way better than
Really?
Japan. Yeah, but I think it's because they're like different kinds of parks. You know?
Yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah. I don't know enough about other parks to be honest, but she'd be a good authority.
So, what's your favorite Disney movie, Ari?
Favorite? I feel like it changes.
Okay.
You know, I kind of go back and forth. I have like my top, like I don't know, 10. It's hard to pick.
Name 'em.
Well, if I were to
name
go top 50, you know,
'em.
they're all.
I
on
do
your list.
really like Big Hero though. That is one of my favorites.
Marvel movie, like it.
Is it? It's Marvel?
It's a Marvel movie, yeah. They're
I didn't
Marvel
know it was
Big
characters.
Hero
Marvel.
6 is
Mhm.
Marvel.
I know it's a comic book. I have the comic book, but
I
didn't know
Or
it was
the
Marvel.
Avengers.
Stan Lee's in it. If
oh,
Stan
he
Lee
is. That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
That's
Marvel
right.
movie.
We didn't see the opening credits where it did all the comic book flapping pages, so how would we know?
It was associated with Marvel. Like they're Marvel characters, but they're not like
That's
main
cool.
Marvel
I
characters.
did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
So
I always
Big Hero
forget that.
6 is the top there. So do you keep up to date when new movies come out?
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
But
Oh,
I do
yeah.
really like Soul. I think Soul is number 2. That's like mine.
Soul is good.
Oh.
Yeah.
No
it
one's
makes me
peak.
it's a good crying film. It's very. I couldn't believe that was so depressing. It was so sad. I mean, it ends up great, but yeah, that's a good one. So you saw Inside Out too? You're part of
No,
the.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, that's on our
Yeah.
list.
I still gotta watch that too.
Yeah, my default like streaming thing is Disney Plus, and I just put a movie on in the background, you know.
Yeah.
So you
I
watched
do
the
know.
whole catalog.
Oh yeah, at least twice. When I was going to Disney World, I was like, I took a bus from like the airport because like they do a whole thing where like if you're going to the hotel locations, like they have a whole system of like buses that'll take you over there. And the bus driver, like they have TVs in there, of course. She would play her favorite movie, which was obviously Beauty and the Beast. And every time a song would come on, she would just sing it. And I'm like, she's seen this movie like 500 times. But like that job seems so fun, you know? You get to like hear your favorite movie all day and see
that
people
would be
going to
really
Disney.
nice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Associate yourself with what you love.
Yeah. I DJ'd a Disney themed wedding before.
What'd you play? What was the
Answer
The
this.
playlist.
Is it Mickey and Minnie Mouse's wedding? Were you invited to that?
No.
Right.
So this was an old like when I used to work in radios, one of my coworkers, she wanted a Disney themed wedding, so I was like, all right. I think I was playing like songs from like the Jungle Book. I was playing Beauty and the Beast, just all the different stuff. She actually ended her wedding. Her last song was a Beauty and the Beast song. I forget which one it was, but it was a good time. Like they were all dressed up as like Disney princesses and everything.
Yeah, don't let my wife listen to this part because she.
Don't let her find out that Disney will throw you a wedding for the right price.
Yeah,
You can have an official Disney wedding.
Yeah, she would love a Disney official wedding.
You can't propose though. I saw that video where the dude got denied getting proposed at Disney World.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
I think it was Disneyland, but don't worry, they give him money. It's fine.
Okay.
They paid for their wedding. It's fine.
The other guy probably just heard it. Probably got fired. Speaking of that, Flem, that's around. So you were talking about Small World earlier. That was around when we went. That was around when they had that dude, that naked guy was at
yes,
Small
like
World.
the next day. Like the next day.
Oh, yeah, I saw that on TikTok.
Yeah, we were literally around that time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was wild.
And then also a day before, like a lamppost or something fell down and hit somebody on the head. They had to go to the hospital.
I didn't
Oh
hear
my
that.
god, they probably got like $1 million.
Oh yeah, and Disney $1 million.
Yeah,
it's huge. Even if it's just credits, I think it's worth it. Yeah, I saw that. So the dude, I can't remember. He just kind of lost his mind, right? He said, you know what? This seems like it's good a place to skinny dip than.
Yeah, I think he was on mushrooms or something.
Some type of drug.
Yeah.
And he jumped in the Small World. That was fun, and it wasn't.
Chilling.
I don't know the normal song, but when we went, it was all Christmas. It was like
doing
the Christmas song.
Yeah, they do change it.
Yeah, because when I did the Haunted Mansion, they changed it to A Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only version I've seen too. Yeah.
That was cool though. I like that. I like that a lot.
I'm sure you guys are up to date with all this stuff, but they also just did an update of the Haunted Mansion outside. They just did some renovation.
And they're supposed to have little like shops now when you're waiting in line for that. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was hard to wait in line with 2 children. I can't even imagine how free you guys must have felt going to Disney and not have to have a child on your shoulders urinating on your back or doing anything like that.
I remember I was standing in line for the Haunted Mansion, and I had this dude in front of me just eating away at some type of food. He was like licking his fingers and everything. And I just had the weirdest feeling he was going to start talking to me and want to like shake my hand or something like that. So I grabbed my sister. I was like, here, you want to get in front of me?
Did he start talking to
Yeah, he started talking. He did. I was like,
he was probably only trying to get this sister to begin with. He was plotting how to get this guy out of the way.
Probably. It was a good time though. I will say I liked the people at Disneyland better than Disney World. I felt like they were nicer.
They are nicer.
The people in Florida they were nice, but I feel like Disneyland they were just really
yeah.
nice.
Everyone in California is just so like.
It probably
empty.
might depend. It might depend though on the weather when you guys go. Like, is it like if you went to Florida in the summer? I imagine that's miserable versus Disney during like a colder month.
I've been during the spring twice. It's just I think it's different because like the East Coast is like it's different.
Yeah,
the way of life is different.
What would you guys say? Because this is like a huge part for it. Like I mentioned, because of the kids. Like, what's the best line to wait in? Like, you're going to be in line for a long time, but they did such a good job of making like it's an immersive experience. Like,
okay, Epcot, the Ratatouille ride.
It's been a long time since I've been
that
to
one's
Disney
amazing.
World, so she'd be a better answer for that because I haven't been in a couple years to Disney World.
Well, I mean, even just for both on either side, just for between the two.
Yeah, Disney World, I would say Remy's because when you go inside, it's like they have like little architecture of the movie, like you see Gusteau's restaurant and stuff like that, and then you're like walking through the halls and it looks like a restaurant. It's cool.
That is neat. And I believe the one in Paris that your family ate at, right? Isn't it like scaled? Like
right? Yeah, they have the really giant. Small, yeah, my parents did eat there. Yeah,
that's
very cool.
The ride that we the line for the ride that I liked the most was the Toontown area, or like I forget if that what it's called, Toontown. Mm-hmm. The Runaway Railroad for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad.
I haven't been on that in so long.
The art, you just feel like you're in the cartoon or in.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
That's how I feel about Mr. Toad's ride at Disneyland. That one's really good too.
Toad's ride. I don't know if I wrote.
It's right by the carousel.
I don't think I read that one either.
By Pinocchio and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, we may have wrote that. Yeah, you know what? We did. It's like the carts that go in the doors and then they open up real quick. Those are like old rides too, I think.
Yeah, it's a classic.
I wanted to see the Lion King play so bad, but they weren't doing it that day. I was so upset. But I've seen it at Disney World plenty of times. I just wanted to see the differences.
Well, and Kanye's West daughter did it, so you can just watch that. you could just see her with her nepotism.
True. That's the song I have tattooed on my arm. I just can't wait to be king. Have you ever seen it, Flem?
The Lion King?
My Lion King tattoo.
I was like, are you serious? Everyone's seen the Lion King. No, I should go ahead and show us. I want to see it right now.
Have you ever seen Lion King 1? Have you seen 2? Have you seen 3? Have you seen 1.5? Have you seen
my favorite is 1.5. I mean, it's hands down the best comedy movie that Disney's ever put out. But funny.
Are you guys gonna see Mufasa, the sequel to the Lion King live action?
Why don't you show us that tattoo and then we'll continue?
Yes, boss. Oh man, we're on the Disney theme, man. So
no, I love that. No, that's awesome.
So Simba is wearing a chain that says "I just can't wait to be king," and then I have Mufasa up here in the clouds, and then over here, if you see, that's adult Simba looking up at him.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
That's actually that's cool. I did not know that one.
It's a whole original idea too. Like me and my artist came up with the whole idea.
Ronnie, you surprise me every single time I love it.
My favorite movie.
But no, I saw that there is a Mufasa. I don't know what it is. Is it a prequel? I'm guessing.
Yeah, it is a prequel. Yeah. But I saw that they're still gonna have Simba and all that in it, so it's probably like reminiscing or something.
Yeah.
Like it's still gonna have Donald Glover, it's still gonna have Seth Rogen, all them people in it. But it is gonna be about Mufasa and Scar. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna see it opening day. I saw Lion King opening day, so I'm gonna see this one opening day.
Is it gonna be animated in the style of
like the remake? Like the remake.
So they're not
live action.
The live action, yes.
Oh, that's a little bit of a bummer, but
yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong.
They should do that. They should bring back like the.
They got rid of their 2D department.
Yeah.
So.
Aren't you an artist?
True.
Are you able to maybe find your way in? It would be pretty
at Disney.
Cool.
Yeah.
That would be a lot of work. I don't know if I'm cut out for that.
You know that would be a dream job for you.
I don't know. I was actually studying animation before I did illustration, but I think it wasn't my thing.
Gotcha.
Is there a job that you would give up streaming for?
Good question.
Well, before I started streaming, my dream job was just to be a freelancer doing illustration work.
Work for yourself.
Yeah.
Cool.
So kind of similar still, honestly.
Yeah, still like you're your own boss kind of. That's very important.
Are you still drawing though? Like doing anything?
I do still draw, yes.
Cool. But, all right, besides emotes and stuff, do you still like?
Yeah, actually, I still like making cartoons. That's what I like drawing. So
cool.
Maybe a job you would like to do is be like an animator.
No.
Yeah. No?
No.
No, not even close.
No. I did it in school. I'm like, oh, this is how they do it. No, I'm good.
You gotta do the artist alley at like TwitchCon sometime.
Oh,
get your own
yeah.
booth.
Those for a while, I did think like something like that would be cool to do, but I don't know. I guess I don't.
We probably should have asked this very, very early on, but the name Rentheory, was that something that you've always gone by, or have you had a former gamer tag?
No, I don't think I did. No. I don't think because
tell us the origin.
I started playing League in like 2011, and that was my League name.
And that was the first right off. You're like, what's my name gonna be? Rentheory.
Yes. That's how I have like the Twitter, the Instagram, all of it, because like I made it so long ago.
I don't know if I've asked you, Ronnie, but were you always DJDubC, or was there something before that other than DJ White Chocolate?
White Chocolate was the first one, and then DubC. Yeah.
That's nice.
No origin really. Just that people in high school called me White Chocolate. That's where the name came from.
Yeah. Well, DJ, I mean,
I don't know if you know, but me and Flem went to school together. So.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
We grew up together. Yeah, but people called me that in high school, so that's why I went by that, and then I changed it to DubC. So.
That's why you guys have such similar rooms.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And I live with his twin brother, so.
Oh, is that Donnie?
yeah, that's Donnie, Ronnie, and Donnie. Yeah. Like he's even he's listening. He thinks this is pretty funny. Yeah, he's a very good guy. He never wears glasses. Ronnie's the one that does. I forgot that you wore glasses. You said that earlier. So do you have contacts in right now, or are you just?
Yes.
Is this okay? Just making sure.
I got
you
everything.
Played games. I've seen you play Killer on Dead by Daylight. Now I was trying to make a connection of why it was so hard to watch. So.
Okay.
I mean that in a positive way.
No. I got everything. I got bad eyesight. I'm colorblind. I'm diabetes. I'm short.
God.
I'm short.
I'm sorry.
Why did he end on that one?
This is the only good thing I have going for me is my beard.
It is a nice one. I felt so bad when you did that thing and you had to shave it.
No, I don't mind. It grew back in like a week.
Yeah, you're.
First to be an Italian. Oh man.
Cool.
Well, Ari, is there any games that you're looking forward to, like coming out?
Oh, bartending simulator.
Bartending simulator.
One more to contend against your other simulator games.
It looks really good.
When's that come out?
Based off the trailer. I don't know. They don't have a date yet, so.
They're doing a DJ simulator. I want to check that one out.
Oh.
But it also says coming soon. So.
Sounds interesting. I think simulator games are on the rise. A lot of people are making more of them.
I want to get a wheel so I could do American Trucking Sim. I know you don't need one, but I want to get the actual wheel. I want to do like you doing, like play music. Although I got copyrighted a few times recently. But
oh really?
Yeah. I got actually today and yesterday I got hit with copyright.
Oh, do you leave it on your VOD?
No, I leave it out, but sometimes games will have music in them.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But no, I leave Spotify out of my VODs.
How do you?
I don't think you
music's
can.
In the game,
They just make it to where you can't publish your VODs. You gotta like manually publish your VODs, and you just turn it back on.
I was wondering that because I was thinking about for the G game that I was going to play. I was hoping to do Guitar Hero, but I just don't think that would even be feasible because
you'll probably just get like a warning. That's about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I've also heard that all the songs of Guitar Hero are covers. So I don't know if that even means anything. But
did you guys hear about the DJ program that they're doing now?
I saw.
Oh yeah, they posted it on Twitter. Yeah,
I was so excited for it. I'm not doing it.
What even is it?
So it's they're having a whole category dedicated to DJs, and it's a program you sign up for to where you can play like specific songs, and you won't get like in trouble for them. They pretty much have like a whole catalog. The only artists you can't really play is like older artists like the Beatles and stuff. But I looked into it and I was gonna sign up, and then they said you have to make a whole separate account if you're a variety streamer. So I'd have to make a whole nother account, which is stupid.
Yeah,
you
that's
have to
crazy.
you have to make it where you can no longer be clipped, you can no longer publish VODs or anything. So everything's just gonna be deleted right away.
It sounds like they're doing this under the wraps too. They don't want anyone to know. It sounds really shady.
The only thing is,
if anyone asks, you didn't hear it from us. It sounds like.
The only thing is they pay you different. I don't know how the pay is, but they're gonna pay DJs different than how they pay streamers. So I don't know how it works.
I mean, they should. There would be no incentive for anyone to stream it.
Yeah. Is there a vision that like when there's like a party that someone puts up a stream of someone DJing? Because that's an interesting concept.
But it's like, I don't want to make a whole nother account, go through the whole trying to get affiliated again and all that. I don't want to do all that. I'd rather just risk playing in the music category and hope I don't get banned.
Maybe.
And then if you get banned, you have to do it anyways.
Yeah, sure. I'll no longer be variety. I'll just strictly be a DJ streamer. But I am gonna do DJ streams in the future. I have it all set up in another room. I just got to figure out how I'm gonna do the whole streaming part of it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So you've got DJing. You have art.
You got comedy. You got comedy. Flem wanted to be a comedian. Flem wanted to be a comedian.
Yeah, there was
It's never too late.
Right.
It's never too late.
Oh no, yeah, I know, but I've redirected my passions. So there was a time where did. That's all I wanted, and that's why I moved to Austin, Texas, to begin with. And then it wasn't blowing up, and I did the open mic scene, which is just a nightmare. It's like worse than streaming with no viewers. It's just like. It's just rough.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And everyone that's there is just there to do their own comedy because it's like an open mic night, and so your audience isn't really well to gauge like how you really are. And I just can't stay up very late, like because of the kids. It's just hard. That whole lifestyle. So I've redirected it to we're back to streaming. That's the passion.
You can give it a couple years, you know.
Yeah, I'm only 30. I know that's a death sentence to some, but 30.
To the internet career, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, but we're starting and we're moving forward. So
Flem used to like interview people in the street.
Oh, like TikTokers.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's popular.
He did it. He was the originator of it.
Yeah, I would say I pioneered the genre. No, I did not.
That's okay. I pioneered the Taco Bell mukbang, and look at jelly bean sweets, though.
Oh, dang.
You never uploaded your Arby's one. I'm sad.
Oh, I didn't?
No.
Oh, I must have forgot to. Oh, maybe I didn't edit it. Yeah.
Flem, I've been trying to get her to do Arby's forever.
Me editing streaming content, it's just, I don't know. I just don't like to do it. I just don't like it.
So wait, real quick. So you ate Arby's? Is that what I don't know?
Yeah, so like at one point in time, going back to the gremlin activities, I was just doing a series of different fast food mukbangs on stream. So I did like Taco Bell, McDonald's, Arby's. Yeah.
Nice. Very, very good. Arby's it's always not a slap for us anymore. I used to love Arby's, but now
oh my god, another hater. Oh my god.
It's gone downhill.
He's taking it personal,
food, man. It's my favorite fast food. You know how
it's not fast food, it's dog food.
Ari hated on it for the longest time, and I finally got her to like it when she did it.
It wasn't bad.
Well, when it's good,
it's great. You said it was the best chicken sandwich you've ever had.
I have chicken? Wait, did I? No, I think I tried their
You had a chicken slider.
Oh, I did have the slider.
You said it was the best chicken slider you ever had.
Yeah.
You said first of all, the sliders, they can't even be on the list. Those are good. Those are actually just good and affordable.
I wanted her to do the beef and cheddar. She didn't do the beef and cheddar.
Yeah, beef and cheddar all the way. Yeah. I would do that. I'd slap for that. That's nice.
All right. I want you to do a Wahlburgers one. You got a Wahlburgers.
Oh, I've never had Wahlburgers.
You have one. You have one in Vegas.
Yeah.
That's gonna be your next video.
Have you seen the IRL streams since you've been in Vegas to like look at all the? Or do you do that at all?
But you know what? I have done IRL streams before. Yes, they're a lot of fun. I've done them at Disneyland. Actually, I had a good time. but I kind of wanted to do one going to a Vegas buffet that I've never been to. So I'm thinking about it.
Tell me when you're doing it. Make sure I'll turn on the notifications. I'll do whatever I got to do.
It sounds like fun.
I want to watch. I want to see food. I want to eat it.
Ari, you never really said, are you going to TwitchCon this year or no?
I don't have plans for it.
No.
At this moment in time. So I'm probably not gonna go this year, but maybe next year. I mean, I still do want to go at least one more time to get my partner badge. And then I can retire from Twitch.
It's your partner year. You gotta flex that.
Oh, I don't know. But like
it's a year to do it. This probably is the year.
Day after my birthday, and like San Diego is expensive.
Okay.
It's
you
just
hear that, Flem? You hear that, Flem? She doesn't want to celebrate her birthday with her friends. She just, you know.
I you know what?
Birthday in my 20s.
I actually completely get it. So don't worry. I'm pro not going to things where people are at. So
like the thing is too, like because it's the day after my birthday. If I went, I'd have to spend my birthday in the car driving there for like 5 hours. So
yeah,
that makes sense. Just show up late. Get a Say your birthday's on a Thursday?
Yeah.
So just show up like in the middle of the day on Friday.
And do what though? Everyone would be at the convention.
Ronnie can bring like a mic stand and he can tape his phone and he can FaceTime and you'll be there in spirit.
Oh,
yeah.
You weren't there when we did karaoke.
No, I was at well, I didn't post my vlog ever, even though I have like all the footage of it. But last year I was at the Make-A-Wish like after party after TwitchCon. So that's when you guys were doing karaoke. I was there.
They do Make-A-Wish Foundation after parties.
Yeah, well, they did it that year. I don't know why, like specifically, but I had done a World Wish Day stream for them, so they just invited me because I was at TwitchCon.
Oh, that's cool.
It was pretty cool.
Speaking of vlogs, I was looking back in my footage. And I was like, oh no, I didn't get Ari in any of it. I was so sad.
Oh yeah, I think I only saw you one of the days because I didn't even go on Sunday, honestly. And that's like the other thing about TwitchCon. I'm like, I had a 3-day pass and I went like a day and a half last year.
Looking like it's about that time.
Ari has a stream she has to do.
Do you? You're hopping on? I guess I gotta put up.
The grind never stops.
Wait, are you actually gonna stream?
I guess so. I might as well. I'll be in front of my computer. My makeup's done, so.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely gonna throw a lurk. You know, I got uninvited, like I said. So, no, I'm joking, Martin. If you're watching, I'm joking, brother. But all right, Ari. We appreciate you for being on the podcast. We hope you had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Is there any? Give everybody your socials, like where they can find you.
Yeah, not the one you don't want to talk about.
My Twitch is Rentheory, and I mean pretty much everything else. Twitter, Instagram, X, whatever you want to call it. I think that's all I have, right?
Sure.
I'm like, do I have anything else? I don't think I use other social medias.
Your ASMR YouTube.
Oh yeah, but that one's on the low for Rennie. We have to we have to let her grow for herself. Yeah. You know, a little bit.
Okay.
And then
Got you.
Then we can bring it all together.
All right, well, give some advice to people like that want to start streaming or just any type of content whatsoever.
Give advice to us.
This is me.
To us.
This is me calling myself out, wanting to start ASMR for the longest time, and saying, "Oh, I don't have the right equipment. I'm not like in the right place to start yet." Honestly, don't expect professional results when you're not even a beginner yet. Just start.
I can resonate with that.
Yeah, that was perfect. That was perfect. Yeah. Anyway, well, Ari, we appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for coming on. Flem, it's always great to talk to you as well. And we'll see you guys next time for it'll be episode 5.
The name of our podcast. I thought you forgot our name.
No. This is Lack Thereof Podcast, and we'll see you guys for episode 5.